Hello, everybody. My name is Yeeks, and I am an aspiring comic book artist who is trying to make a name for himself in the comic book and making industry. And today is a video on how to make your own art style. Now, you came here to get an art style. While I think that's fine and dandy and all, I can't promise you're going to become the next Eiichiro Oda or, Kohei Horikoshi or Jim Lee. I can just tell you that the tips I'm about to give you are tips that you definitely will be able to use. Now, I would just tell you need to wait it out and just keep drawing and gaining more skills and, knowledge on the fundamentals. But that's not the reason why y'all came to the video, and that's definitely not the reason why I made this video. So let's just get into it. Now, when it comes to making your own art style, I feel like a lot of artists get it misconstrued that if you gain your own art style or make your own art style from scratch, that you're somehow going to get this huge jump in quality or skills in your work, and that is completely wrong. It can spice up your art or add a unique style to it and feel. What makes your art good is the skills and fundamentals you builded your skills off of. The progress you put into your art over time and your inspirations clashing within that while you're practicing, while you're building yourself up. And that's what overall makes your style. That's why style isn't so it's gonna make me better. It's more so it's gonna add an aesthetic. That's a totally different thing. Getting back to the art style, the way to make your art style is, one, grab an artist that really inspires you, or an artist that you like their work so much that you feel like you can implement it into the style you're making, right? So let's say one of the artists I want to include in, me mashing multiple art styles together, which by the way, I recommend at least three, is Akira Toriyama. Now, with me wanting Akira Toriyama's style to linger within my own, I am actively, going out my way to look for the things I like in his stuff and why it appeals to me, and basically incorporate that into my own stuff. Let's say I like, the way Akira Toriyama draws eyes or hair or clothes. I'm going to make sure that every time I draw, and within this style I'm creating, that I draw my characters with, the type of eyes that Akira Toriyama, or the type of clothes, or et cetera, that he uses or he likes to draw in. Now, while you shouldn't really do that because Dragon Ball is way too big of a franchise to be doing that, that's how, you're going to be doing this in order to make your own style. After you do this with the first artist that you're being influenced from, all you have to do is grab two of the artists and see what you like about those artists, and then basically match all three of those artists you pick from up. Even though I'm more on the side where I feel like you should build off your fundamentals first, I think this is beneficial because it can gear you in towards the way you want to go with your art, the path you want to take. And what the last thing you want to do is thinking that you have a full-fledged art style. No, you do not. But you do have a formula to build off of. With this art style, this blueprint you mapped out for yourself, over time, this art style, this lackluster art style, will turn and blossom into something great, because it is essentially an amalgamation of your influences that turn into your style, something that you can say is yours, something that is unique. What you don't want to do is get caught up in the whole, I gotta make a perfect style. A style isn't birthed into perfection. It is something that is truly sharpened and honed over time. So when you're making your art style, don't think, I gotta make the perfect art style. No, make something that you're going to enjoy and you think others is going to enjoy, and then hone that. You're not perfect, and that's okay. That's completely fine. I'm not perfect. It takes a long time to hone a craft. Nobody starts out as something and becomes the best thing in the world. If so, you would have already been the best. So just take your time and wait for your style to grow. But with that being said, I hope all of you have a great day. I hope y'all keep drawing and striving for your dreams and aspirations in the future. And I'll see you guys later.